I'm joining the competition. I'm Duke Devlin. I know duel monsters inside and out. You'd be a fool to underestimate me. Hey everyone, welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Stairway to the Destined Duel. And this is going to be the last new opponent we ever faced in this game. So yeah, we're up against Duke Devlin today. He's kind of a interesting character because he's kind of, I guess, just a bonus Easter egg character. Because you only can unlock him after having beaten everyone in the entire game at least once. So we unlocked him immediately after we got Bandit Keith. And the deck that I'm running here is sort of a zombie deck, but I also managed to get sort of an interesting theme. I don't know if I'm going to actually be able to pull it off. But it's a zombie deck, and I try to make it so that they kind of come back from the graveyard consistently. And because of that, I also have, what is this card called? Card of Safe Return. So every time a monster is special summoned from the graveyard, I draw a card. In addition to that, I also have Red Moon Baby, and, you know, Axe of Despair and all that kind of stuff. So that whenever he destroys a monster, that monster gets special summoned from the graveyard to the field. I didn't check, you know, if Card of Safe Return works for cards that aren't mine, but whatever, I figured I might as well try to put things together. So yeah, here he is. Doesn't really, oh man. Can I do anything against that? I can Solemn Judgment it, but that'd be kind of pointless. Yeah, oh my god, it's taking so long. Oh, fuck your ass. It basically negates my, what's this card called? Mystic Plasma Zone, which is, I guess, fine. I think if I attack this thing, I think I have more attack than its defense. Yeah, just barely. So we can get rid of that. It's going to go ahead and summon another one of itself, which is pretty much whatever. Don't want to activate any effects right now. And then I'm just going to go ahead and attack that last one and get him out of here. Please stop asking me. I'm not going to activate Mirror Wall. Why? Why would I activate Mirror Wall in this situation? Like, why? Alright, and we're going to end our turn. And Red Moon maybe is going to let me summon this little guy in defense mode on my side of the field. And yeah, that's going to do it for my turn. Unfortunately, I don't have Card of Safe Return to pull it off as much as I want to, but whatever. He's going to summon a garbage fucking card. Quite honestly, he's gonna go ahead and try to attack, but unfortunately I got Mirror Wall, which I'm hoping works pretty well with this card, because, you know, it'll lower its attack and allow me to destroy monsters, and then it's the end of the turn, and I get to summon whatever monster that was. So yeah, it's working out pretty well. I didn't actually think I'd get this far. And let's see, we got another Red Moon Baby, which is kind of whatever. Dark Assailant, we'll summon Dragon Zombie, who has higher attack. And then we will also place bubonic vermin in attack mode, and see if we can maybe go for game. I don't think I have just enough yet. We got 21 there. We got another 21 for you, and yeah, I think this might actually be enough. We got little bubonic vermin here. I'm trying really hard not to say plague, and then we got Rainbow Marine Mermaid. Probably one of the lamest looking mermaids in this entire game. And finally, Red Moon Baby for the kill. I can't believe that actually worked out. Quite honestly, I just threw a bunch of cards together, and you know, it actually worked out. Interesting. There've been quite a few new cards added since I last studied this game. It looks like a little more research is in order. The next time we meet, I will not lose. Anyways, I also ended up using this deck just because some of the cards that were in Duke Devlin's Dungeon Dice monsters, he looks so fucking derpy and stupid, were actually zombie monsters. So like Uranzo and the Third Grave and Dark Assailant and all that kind of stuff. You want to play again? Fine! Did you know that balancing your deck is the key to winning? In any case, let's play! Let's go ahead and take him on again. I was actually going to leave this off for the last episode. Ironically, I decided to switch it up, because I figured he really isn't really that big of a deal. And instead, for the last episode, I'm going to get the sort of achievement light, whatever you want to call it, for beating everyone at least 10 times, because I'm going to go back and take on a bunch of jerks that have sort of beat us up in the past now that I have all these cool, super strong cards. But yeah, I also have a Metamorph because I figured it would work really well with Blue Moon Baby, or Red Moon Baby. And then I also got this card here. No, not this one. This one, Blue-Eyed Silver Zombie, just because it's really funny in game. If you talk to one of the passerbys, they talk about how they got the Blue Eyes card, and you know it's so awesome that they got the legendary Blue Eyes card, and it's actually just Blue-Eyed Silver Zombie. So I always thought that was kind of funny. Don't really have much going for us. Don't really have much going for us. Don't really have much going for us right now. I really wish I could sort of have a better way to get into Red Moon Baby and, you know, Mystic Plasma Zone, card Safe Return, Accident Spare, all that good stuff. And the game broke. That's great. I remember hearing about this sort of glitch that happens with Graceful Dice. That's great to know. And we're back. Hopefully I have the... okay, I do have the right deck this time. And we can actually go through with this, and hopefully don't use fucking Graceful Charity. Sorry, Graceful Dice again like that. I know I forgot how it works exactly. I think I'm not supposed to press any buttons or something like that. It's a really stupid specific glitch that happens whenever Graceful Dice is triggered. I think it also happens with Skull Dice. Let me try not pressing any buttons. Maybe that's what it is. I just need to let it go by itself. I don't really want to hear that loud ass noise again, so let's hope it just goes. Yeah, okay, so that's fine. He lowered our attack quite a lot, actually, which sucks. But yeah, it's just a really weird glitch. I don't really know what happens. Also, you can see the lights for the what's it called? The zombie type art at the bottom of the screen lights up, which is really funny. Because I don't think that really happens with any of the cards, any of the other cards in this game. And I also got here, you know, Mask of Restrict. Just because I figured it might help out Red Moon Baby. That way, you know, my opponent wouldn't be able to tribute a bunch of monsters and have a bunch of strong ass monsters on the field, and I just have my little Red Moon Baby. So I figured that would work out here. So, you know, I put a lot of good thought in this deck. Unfortunately, I didn't get really to use it how I wanted it to, because again, I didn't have, you know, I didn't draw into card to Safe Return any time during this, which is funny because I put 2, but I was thinking to myself, I only really need 1. But I was like, oh, actually, maybe I could have put in 3 just to get it more often. I don't know. And I obviously have, you know, Monster Reborn, Premature Burial, all that stuff to bring back my monsters from the graveyard. But I also have like 2 or 3, I don't remember what was the number I had, of Shallow Graves. And I was hoping that would also trigger card Safe Return. And the only main real issue with that is that, you know, cool, you can activate card of Safe Return, but I really get nothing for activating card of Safe Returns affecting drawing a card, because I'm not really drawing anything really powerful. There's nothing I can bring out of this deck that's really strong. My strongest monsters are literally these 2 guys, and that's when they're powered up. So, thankfully, at the very least, Duke is a huge pushover, so I don't really have to deal with too much. All he's really done is, yeah, flip effects and roll dice and then break the game. So honestly, there's not really anything for me to worry about. I mean, I can just activate Mask of Restrict now. It really doesn't fucking matter, quite honestly. I don't have any tribute monsters because there's not really any sort of tribute zombies in the game aside from like Pumpkin, the King of Zombies, or the King of Pumpkins, or something like that. That stupid ass card. That's really the only card that I can really sort of have in a zombie only deck and then tribute for it, which is pretty interesting. But I mean, it's fine because, you know, this all changes later on. This is still really early in the game, and then later on we'll get a lot more brand new toys to play with, which is why, oh, come the fuck on, Duke. Why are you making this longer than it needs to be? Oh, for the love of God. I don't even think he has really anything worthwhile that he can use. He's just really just gonna have a bunch of flip effects. Like, that's not even like helping him win the duel. All this is literally doing is just prolonging the inevitable. But he's literally not doing anything. He's destroyed a monster twice, and then he's returned a card to my hand. And then now he's gonna return another card to my hand. which is, yeah, both of them. Oh, interesting. I wonder if Red Moon Baby's effect will activate. It actually does. Wow, that's really cool. Yes, I will summon it to the field, and I'll summon it in defense mode. That's cool. Even though it's not on the field. I wonder if that's an official ruling. I don't know if that actually works officially. That might just be the game fucking up again. Oh, of course you have Giant Germ, who's boosted by my card. That sucks. But whatever. Ooh, we got Axe of Despair here. I guess we can steal that. We can also just use this, just so he doesn't get off his effect. Let's go ahead and just, yeah, do that, and then go into Dragon Zombie here, again, and just cause some damage. I want to go into Red Moon Baby and Axe of Despair, and then destroy the Giant Germ, and then get a Giant Germ, but then he would end up summoning Giant Germs, and I just would have been a mess. Gonna play another face down monster, which I will not be surprised if it's another goddamn equip monster. Or equip. Why did I say equip? I said equip because I drew Axe of Despair. I don't mean equip, I mean flip effect. And it's probably another stupid dice card, so let's get rid of those before they break the goddamn game again. Summon my boy, Red Moon Baby, give him 1x, and then give him another axe, which is pointless, because I'm actually going to end up attacking with him so that I can steal my opponent's monster. Which is probably going to be... Oh, okay, it's just Bubonic Vermin. Yeah, he just has flip effect monsters, which I guess if they had to give him a theme, you know, flip effects are better than nothing, you know, just flip effects and a bunch of dice. Even though those two don't go well at all, I mean, they literally don't coexist. There's nothing you can really gain from using a bunch of flip effects and then lowering or increasing your attack and defense points using the roll of a dice. Yeah, he literally just has flip effect monsters. This is complete garbage. Whatever. Not even gonna bother. Got bone mounts here. I just put them in because they look funny. Got the Wandering Doom, my little buddy. Yeah, he's just looking interesting. So we're just gonna go ahead and then attack the Nimbo Nomanga. I never really know how to say the name of that card. Anything else? Another one of himself. Yeah, I figured as much. It's fine. There's not really much that I can do about this. This duel has been really just tedious and annoying, which is why I'm great. I actually didn't save it for the last duel. Not so much the last duel, but the last episode, because unfortunately, we're getting pretty close into finishing up this game. I didn't really think that I would get this far in doing all of these sort of requirements and whatnot in this game, but I figured, oh man, I could have attacked. I figured I might as well. There's no point in me not doing it, you know? Ugh, I'm a little scared that he's gonna activate. Oh, okay, just that garbage, that's fine. That doesn't activate until its turn. Yeah, I was a little scared that he was gonna activate freaking another Skull Dice and then possibly break the game again, but that's fine. I'm just gonna do that, and then our buddy here that we stole is gonna go ahead and attack that face down card, which is gonna be just a random shitty card. We're gonna use the Wandering Doomed to attack directly, and then Dragon Zombie to attack directly as well, and then finish off my opponent with Red Moon Baby, wielding double axes. And that's gonna end up defeating Duke Devlin, who really wasn't much, quite honestly. All of these opponents that we've been facing these last couple of episodes haven't really done much against us. I mean, I know I do have all the cards, so I am quote-unquote all-powerful in that regard, but I'm also using shitty-ass cards, so I don't know. Well, whatever. Stay fresh.